Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders, this is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, live from Rotary Studios in Garfield, New Jersey. I am Darth Messiah. I don't always finish stories, but when I do, I make sure they're on your mother's face. And on the phone, as always, the OG, the triple OG of the Ultra Heelz.
It's your boy Alex, the motherfucking Hill, aka the Stanley of podcasting, also known as the man to be a girl in her place while putting some cream on her face, aka the Mr. Money Man that don't stand a chance, and I'm starting 2024 off with a brand new band.
Yeah.
And on the boards, making his first appearance of 2024 after this wild-ass weather we've been having in New Jersey. It's J-Kid, Mr. Steve Franchise.
Yo, you already know it's your boy, the franchise on the ones and twos, bringing the Ultra Wrestling Heel News, breaking my boy Osei, triple Osei with me, Brave.
Ole,
Yeah.
ole, ole,
What's up,
ole,
Brave?
ole, ole, Osei.
I did not return alone.
Ole, ole, Osei. Ole, 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 Osei.
And you already know I'm here with the ones and twos, bringing that Ultra Wrestling Heel News back again, 2024.
Well, we had to give him the Sami Zayn entrance.
Yes. You know
What am I saying?
You know what?
What up?
You know what? Osei, this is for you, guy.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Let's get it.
Oh man, things have changed since you've been here.
Yeah.
We have a new segment.
Oh.
Are you ready for this? You've probably seen it on the stream.
Hold up, before we get to this segment. I don't see shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad.
You
Got me fucked up.
You've probably
Think
seen
I'm about
the
to
segment
miss
from
this?
the other rooms when you're here.
All right, now you
Here
good?
we go.
There you
go.
But we like to start off with Cheeks of the Week.
Hey.
Yo,
Cheeks of the week.
them angles. The goddamn angles.
But we're gonna start with you want to hit this TV too?
Yeah, my bad. There you go.
We're gonna start off
Wait,
with
That's not it.
everyone's favorite internet smut of the wrestling industry,
Oh, sorry.
Mandy Rose, aka Amanda Sacamano.
Thanks, Marv, for giving me a new keyboard. There you go.
Jeez.
Amanda Sacamano. And Maxine Dupree.
That's Osei's favorite right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you like Maxine?
I like Maxine.
Oh, you like Maxine? Yes.
Way to start it off.
She was very pretty. I do give her that. She was very pretty.
I was like, damn.
Yes. But yeah, Amanda Sack. She's now on OnlyFans finally.
Yeah, I
Took a
see.
while, but she's actually on OnlyFans because she's been on Fan Time since she left WWE.
She finally made it.
She's now on the OF.
On the OL.
On the OF.
Top 1%.
Yeah.
Top 1%.
And next up, we have a compilation of lovely ladies.
Hey.
Kelly on the left. Real name Barbie Blank. I still don't know why they didn't use her real name for wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah, Barbie Blank is her real name.
That's
That's really weird.
That is her real name.
Barbie, like.
Barbie Blank.
Dang.
But it's not spelled like the Barbie brand, so she could have used it.
She could have been in that movie,
Could
too.
be in AEW. Who knows?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yep.
And that was the name that she'll use.
Yeah. And on the right, we have Summer Rae. Real name Danielle Monette.
I will say she got a little better after she left WWE. She was kind of looking like a crow when she was there, but then afterwards, I'm like, damn.
Yes. Little booties matter. We don't discriminate. Little booties matter. And I've been saying this. Lacey Evans, real name Estrella. Macy Estrella. She is coming for that #1 spot. She is putting out the hottest non-nude content you can find.
Damn.
I told you.
What's good in the hood?
This is the hottest non-nude content you can find on internet.
Keep it up, I'm a nigga.
That bubble is bubbling.
That shit.
That's ridiculous.
That shit like a regular honey bun with no glaze.
Yes.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Ass is a problem.
What up, G?
Every woman in the wrestling industry has been put on notice. You've got to step your game up on these fan sites.
Chicks of the week.
Hello.
If you're doing non-nude content, that is. For the ones that are doing non-nude content, you've got to step your game up.
You try and get that check. Yeah,
You got that check, all right. You get this check, that check, some else's check.
I'm talking about
Social
the other
security
ones.
I might want her back on WWE. Shoot,
And
man.
she's recently gone to like platinum blonde hair. I'm digging it.
I'm loving it.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm digging the platinum blonde hair.
That is a pause.
Give me that guilt vibe.
Facts. I'll knock down a gilf too. Yeah. As long as it's wet and clean, I don't discriminate.
Excuse me while I whip
That's
this
my
out.
only standards. As long as it's wet and clean, that's my entire that's the list. That's the entire list of my standards.
Very oozy.
You sure about that?
Wet and what else do you need? Wet and clean.
Yeah, you're right. It's a staple. It's rule number 1 right there.
Wet, clean. After that, I can't really argue about it. Legal.
Yes,
Legal.
yes.
But we're talking about gilf, so obviously it's legal.
Yeah,
but.
I mean,
Beyond legal at that point.
All right, moving over to Ultra Fantasy Booking.
man, let's get it.
All right, last week was Genesis, the January pay-per-view from my show, Warzone. And we kicked the night off with the United States Championship being held by none other than Mr. Cody Rhodes. He took on Jay White of Bullet Club Gold. And we had a couple stipulation finishes to choose from. A, Cody Rhodes would get help from the Hurt Nation against Bullet Club Gold trying to help Jay White. B, Jay White would win clean. Or C, Jay White would get help from Bullet Club Gold to take the title. And the fans have chosen A, the Hurt Nation would help Cody Rhodes keep away the Bullet Club Gold and retain the title.
That's actually good booking.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Yes, I'm setting something up here.
I
I'm
like
setting something up.
Continue.
Long-term storytelling.
Yeah, I see.
Long-term storytelling.
I'm loving it.
Unlike that person that books on TNT and TBS.
Oh yeah, that mark. Yeah.
Match 2, we have Maximum Male Models taking on Billy and Chuck.
Ooh.
And with 80% of the votes, Billy and Chuck are the winners. Match 3 is for the vacant MLW Openweight Championship Tournament. In this half of the bracket, Andrade El Idolo will take on Bobby Lashley in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
What up, G?
In the first fall, Bobby Lashley defeated Andrade 73-27. In the second fall, Andrade won 82-18. And in the third and decisive fall, Bobby Lashley 80-20%. Bobby Lashley moves on to the finals. In the other half of the bracket, The Miz is taking on Takeshita. In the first fall, Takeshita won 55-45. In the second fall, The Miz won 64-36.
Yowie wowie.
And in the final fall, Takeshita winning 52-48. So Takeshita will be facing Lashley in the finals for the vacant MLW Openweight Championship.
What?
That's big.
Next match for the TNA Women's Championship. Once again, we have a couple stipulation finishes. It is Beth Phoenix versus champion Chelsea Green. Option A, Beth Phoenix wins via countout. Chelsea Green just walks out on the match because, she doesn't fight. She's not a fighting champion. I'm just here for the check. Option B, Beth Phoenix wins via DQ because Chelsea gets in a fight with the referee.
Jesus!
Or option C, Chelsea hits the deadliest move in all of wrestling, the quick roll-up. And the fans have chosen option C, the quick roll-up.
Of course they did.
Dummy! Yeah!
Match 6 for the AEW Tag Team Championships. Champions Imperium are taking on Los Conquistadors. And with 64% of votes, Imperium retains. And in our main event, wow, that voting, I'm shocked. Okay, this is a big shock. The IWGP champion, LA Knight,
Dummy! Yeah!
took on the devil himself, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Now, I say the voting is shocking because it was 80-20. Now, who do you think won?
Jesus!
I don't know at this point. It could be a tie at this point.
LA.
I'm telling you it was 80-20.
I know. That's
I'm
LA
shocked
Knight.
that was such a big difference. So who was the big difference for?
MJF?
LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I knew you were right. I just wanted you to say it.
So, that is our main event. LA Knight retains over MJF, and that was Genesis. And we're going to move over to Dragon Force. Hey, what is your pay-per-view, sir? Survival of the Fittest.
Yep.
Hit it.
We're gonna kick off tonight with Mr. Paul Heyman walking out to the ring saying that there will be a main event match going into tonight, and it will be a 3-on-3 no holds bars match, and it will be Undead Money versus Drew and 2 opponents he will pick later by the night.
Undead Money, man.
First match we're gonna go into Booker T versus Carmelo Hayes. 1D2, don't miss, sucker. Second match we're gonna have Survivor versus Gigi Dolan in a cage match. Now this next one is gonna be a crazy one. We got Chase U versus Ozzy Open versus the UK in a triple threat tag team match.
Oh, man.
A triple threat three-way. Wow.
This next match is Jack Perry versus Low Key.
You fucking mark!
How appropriate.
Now, Darth, you're gonna like this match right here. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa in a hardcore match.
Oh, God.
Hey, newsflash, idiot! Shut the hell up!
And now we're at the main event. The main event, like I said before, will be Undead Money versus Drew and his 2 opponents he picked. And his opponents are Moxley and Kevin Steen.
That's a hard-hitting team right there.
That's gonna be bloody.
That is going to get bloody.
Because Mox and Steve don't give up for shit.
No, they don't.
Them 2 guys can die in the ring and their body will keep fighting. It's like they've been dead for about an hour.
Arms
Man. They
will
just
still keep
open for some
flailing.
reason.
Their arms will still keep flailing as their torso's down.
Kevin's gonna break something to still wrestle, and we all know Drew. We all know Mox. He's gonna bleed everywhere. So at the end of the day, somebody's gonna not make it, but they're gonna make it.
Hopefully
We got
it's-
Kelvin in the chat.
Hopefully it's the hospital they make it to.
We got Marv, the producer, in the chat. He's
Please read it.
Oh boy.
he said Osei looking like Mark Henry Jr.
Oh.
Jesus!
Coming from the whitest man from Patterson, the whitest Latino from Patterson.
Hey.
You know something funny? You know something funny? When I go out this Saturday, if this DJ show up, I'm gonna send you a picture of him, Dark. We call him the world's strongest DJ because he looked like Mark Henry in his early 20s.
I was about to say, Jose, I resemble that remark.
All right, let's get into it. So, the trailer for WWE2K24, none other than the hands of the American Nightmare. He has a little list on his desk. It says, return to WWE. It says, win Rumble, main event Mania, conquer the Beast, launch Pharaoh merch. That's his dog. He has like a bald spot, and he's scared of fireworks. But all dogs scared of fireworks. But that's another story.
Yeah.
WWE2K cover. Obviously, they put this stupid thing together for the trailer, but
Yeah.
win the title, finish the story, and that is the theme of the game. Finish your story.
Oh my God. This is getting ridiculous.
That's the only way he's going to finish the story in the game.
This is getting ridiculous.
Finish your story.
Oh man.
Hit the next slide.
This is definitely getting ridiculous, man.
So we have 3 different covers. We have the Cody Rhodes on the standard edition, Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley are on the deluxe edition, and then you have the Legends edition, which is the remembering 40 years of WrestleMania, featuring all the legends.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I love that Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley is on the cover. Cody is cool with the cover. I like the 40 years. Let me tell you something. This shit ain't got the button layout for fucking 2K19. This is gonna be another game I'm not fucking buying.
I know.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about that.
Yeah.
I'll say the best layout was SmackDown versus Raw 2011 for me, because they had good physics. If they can bring that back, then we good. And
like, they don't have to bring it back. Just end it into the game where we could just change it to over to that. Like, don't try to force us to do some new shit. I don't want to learn new shit. I just want to play the goddamn game.
Exactly.
And I paid $80 for.
Exactly. Like,
What
give
up,
me some
DX?
physics. Give me some physics where I can just throw somebody on the rope and they can like go on their crotch in the rope. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, because the last version of the game had the option to change the controller layout. So,
Yep.
I did a test with those games from 2015 to now. It's just wild how they change everything.
I do like the artwork for the 40 years of WrestleMania. That looks phenomenal.
That look like AI.
It does, but like I like how
An AI generated that, and the fact that someone said that a human made
blood
this.
right now, yo.
If a human made that,
I want problems,
they made
always.
Brock Lesnar look like a Muppet. Okay.
Marv, the producer, said Osei went to GameStop and asked for 2K. They gave him the basketball game.
Oh God.
Damn.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
It's a fire today with Marv, huh? Okay.
This is gonna be a Marvin Osei back and forth through chat.
Okay, confirmed for the game. March 2024 release. March 8th, that is. March 8th is the release. Well, the 5th through the 8th, based on what version of the game you buy. You get the early release with the deluxe and the Legends edition. The standard will come out on the 8th. The roster will be 200 plus superstars. There'll be 4 new match types. You can hit the next slide. A casket match, gauntlet match, special guest referee, and an ambulance match.
Ooh.
At least they bring back majority of the ones we missed.
Yeah, we haven't seen an ambulance match since like the DS version.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yep. You will get the Nightmare Family pre-order bonus pack, which will include Undashing Cody Rhodes. It'll include Stardust.
God.
It will include Dusty Rhodes 1976 and Hall of Fame Dusty Rhodes and Superstar Billy Graham.
It's the first time in a
The
while.
fact that they're documenting Stardust
Yeah.
is already like he's fully committed.
Nobody's gonna be playing as him though, but yeah, I mean,
You'll be surprised, I'll say.
I won't
Somebody
play as
will be
him,
playing him.
but I will be beating that ass.
You also get the 40-year WrestleMania pack. It will include Macho King Randy Savage from WrestleMania 6. It'll include Rey Mysterio from WrestleMania 22, Triple H from WrestleMania 30, Charlotte Flair from WrestleMania 33, and Rhea Ripley from WrestleMania 36. The game will now include what's called super finishers.
Super finishers.
So you know, like when John Cena does the AA, rolls through and does it again.
Yeah.
Or when Cody does the crossroad, rolls through, does it again.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Ooh.
Okay.
You'll have real life referees now. There'll be 7 of them.
Yeah, I saw one.
You won't just the black chick.
Yeah.
She posted hers. So you'll have actual referee models and not just generic shit.
Finally.
You'll have 2 My Rise stories, male and female. It was in the last game, but they're bringing that back. You'll have create a referee now.
Ooh.
You can create your own
You
referee.
can have a custom ref now.
Okay,
Oh, Marv,
different.
you're gonna be a referee. I'm gonna beat that.
That's different.
I'm creating you as a referee
They're
too.
finally bringing back create a sign.
Ooh.
Hey, yo.
But obviously, you can't put profanity on it if you want to put it on, the community.
You could still make
They
it.
can suck my dick because I have to go.
They're going to update the backstage area and add new backstage rooms. And they're going to update the environmental interactions. Returning, all the game modes going to return. My GM, Universe, My Faction, My Rise.
Nice.
And that's pretty much it.
I know
They need
a lot
to
of
fix
people are
my
happy about
faction.
that part. They want
What
to.
they need to do is for me to play is just give me my old controls back. I don't give a fuck about the rest of that shit.
I will tell you this one thing I have a critic about the cover about this game.
Okay.
I think the deluxe edition should have been the Bray Wyatt edition.
Yeah, people are saying we're really expecting Bray Wyatt to be one of the covers, yes.
Yeah, I think I might just go to Photoshop and create my own.
Are they even giving a dedication to Bray Wyatt? Is he going to be DLC or something? Like,
He's not gonna be.
Nah,
DLC.
I think his character model is already going to be in the game as a regular character, so they don't have to put him in the DLC. So you don't have to like buy him. He just automatically going to be in the game.
Yeah, like the last game, he was DLC, but they didn't add the Fiend. They added Uncle Howdy in that
they
one.
should have like did some mode like Escape the Fiend or some shit like that, like to his to a tribute. You know?
They tried doing that on 20, but ever since that game flopped, it's like it ruined it for him.
Oh, Kelvin's saying apparently you can get Pharaoh as a manager.
Okay,
That's dope.
that's dope.
That's dope. Marv, the producer, said you're getting disqualified for being from West Orange.
Wow,
God damn.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
In an interview with Sports Illustrated, Cody
I
said,
want problems always.
if I haven't finished the story by W2K25, don't bring me back for the commercial. Don't put me on the cover. Don't put me anywhere near it. I won't deserve it.
He's
So he's
reading
gonna
that
get
story.
buried.
He's reading that story at SummerSlam. There's no WrestleMania moment.
That story shouldn't end at WrestleMania. You're right. It should end somewhere, but not WrestleMania.
No, they don't. They tired. I think they ran out of the whole fairy tale moments for WrestleMania. Now it's just like, we ain't screw y'all fans.
Yeah. Have you guys seen like the custom covers fans are doing for 2K? There's one for Vacant. There's one for R-Truth.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
saw the truth like earlier today, and I was like, that's the one I'm for.
But yeah, there's one. The Vacant one is dope too.
I've been, yo,
You know what I got to do.
the R-Truth title. They should be.
Oh, Chris Benoit.
He should
Goddamn
bring back
right.
the 24/7 title and remake it as the Judgment Day title.
Yes, that would be
That
funny.
shit would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just loving R-Truth's like running in the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Finally, is in the Judgment Day pretty much.
I don't know.
He's got merch and he's
got
passing
merch.
out. He's passing out the money.
He's
passing out
earning
the
for
money,
the team.
but-
Okay, he's earning for the team.
They're gonna kick him out. They're just gonna rob him. They're gonna rob his ass.
No,
That's what
man,
it
they
is.
kicked out JD. He keeps coming back, bro. Like, I don't know
JD
why.
is like a big-headed like gerbil man that don't know when to quit.
Yeah, he just don't want to come back. He just don't want to leave.
He needs a home.
He does. He
He
needs
Hey man,
He needs to bounce his head.
I said, look, he had a home. It was NXT UK, and then they got rid of it, so he has nowhere else to go now.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
The human Funko Pop. He's. I don't know. He's just something.
I'm mad you call that man a human Funko Pop, and now I can no longer unsee that now.
I want problems always.
All right, moving over to actual ring stuff. On SmackDown, Roman Reigns actually showed up to work because apparently Paul Heyman, Jey Uso, and Solo couldn't solve the Nick Aldis problem. And Roman Reigns attempted to solve the problem, and Nick Aldis said, you know what? You don't want to sign the contract? Then I will vacate the Universal Championship, and this will be a triple threat.
Can I say before you say anything, I'm loving the job of both general managers right now. They're standing up to their shit. I love it. This is what we needed back in 2019, 2000. Any of the past McMahon era days. This is the general manager I want.
They did it. Well, the Triple H era did it correctly.
Yes.
He took a break from having an on-screen authority figure. Took a break, let you forget about it. Then he brought it, Adam and Pierce in solo. He was a babyface. You had a lovable, likable authority figure. Mm-hmm. Then you bring in Nick Aldis. Clearly he's a heel, but he's not the I'm going to fuck everybody heel. He's the I'm out for me and myself heel.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not no Vicky Guerrero.
You know what's funny? I don't
love
consider
the way
him
he
the
handles business, bro.
I don't consider him the, fuck everybody, it's just me heel. I give him the Teddy Thong, the Teddy Thong without the Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's
handling business.
Yeah,
very much.
He going around wishing somebody. He's going around wishing a nigga would.
I was just saying.
Basically,
he's not Roman's cuck. That's what it is.
That's what it is. But I'm loving this. I've been loving this, man.
This is how you do a heel authority figure without making your superstars look like shit. Mm-hmm. Because I did like the authority to an extent, but Stephanie McMahon just slapping everybody and talking down to them made them look like shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She bitch.
Hey man, she's doing a good job of her father.
But, well, that was a whole nother story. Because
the only difference between her and her daddy was she wasn't fucking half the intern.
That's true.
Paralegal. Sign this NDA. Well, I'm sorry. That's Chris Jericho.
Don't get me in trouble.
Chris Jericho's another somebody.
But yeah, I'm loving Nick Aldis and what he's doing on SmackDown.
Fantastic job.
Yeah,
he's doing amazing.
So Roman Reigns ended up signing the contract. He laughed about it. So he's gonna have the match. He's gonna have the match on SmackDown. And other thing that happened on SmackDown, Pete Dunne got his name back.
Yes, finally.
Fucking time.
Thank goodness, because that other character, Butch.
Another thank you to Triple H.
A little buddy
Look,
Butch.
another thank you to Triple H and him saying fuck all that other stupid shit.
Yes.
Another Vince McMahon named that's saved. That's saved. Or another name from Vince McMahon that's saved. Dude, Vince McMahon has been butchering names for years. I'm loving that Pete Dunne got his name back finally. It's like Dewdrop finally dropping that fucking name.
Piper.
And going Piper Niven.
Yep.
Where it belongs,
Absolutely.
This is what we needed. I tip my hat to Triple H.
If they wanted to go all the way, they call it Viper the Piper Niven.
Right?
Nah, that was a little too much. I think you're good right there.
Viper the Piper Niven sounds like something for Bang Bros or Fan Bus.
Well, that's our full wrestling name from the Indies.
That's a Bang Bus name right there.
Oh, yeah, that's a Bang Bus name.
I'm just so glad.
What you listening to? Viper, Piper, Niven. You did what?
Yeah, she's a Piper. I was like, oh.
I said, she dropping new content? I didn't know.
Wesley Pipes.
Hey, Wesley Pipers.
All right. Moving over to Raw. Seth Franklin Rollins. Hey, it's Franklin. Coming over your
That
house.
velour
You
suit.
look like he's saying that.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That suit like came from Party City. But continue.
So Seth Rollins revealed to the audience that he has a torn MCL and a partially torn meniscus. The doctors have advised him that he should not wrestle. He needs to take time off and have surgery. But he will make it back in time for WrestleMania. He does not have to relinquish the title.
What a break.
I would have loved to see a different storyline with Seth Rollins.
And I love how it's just, I can take time off to have surgery, but I'll be back in time for Mania.
I like how good this is making CM Punk right now.
Yeah, damn.
Especially with the promo later. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But I love the convenience of just, I'm going to take time off, but I'm not going to give the title up so I can make it to Mania.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to skip the next 2.5 months.
It's like a lucky star just went through his injury and just be like, oh, you could take time off and then get to WrestleMania. You don't got to grind that out.
He should just vacant it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he needs to just think about his health. And plus, it'll give us somebody new and interesting.
Yeah, vacant.
Yeah, I'd much rather go see Jinder Mahal again.
Now, just think how ironic it is that he was involved with the beginning of the Universal title and he injured Finn Balor, who had to vacate it.
Yes.
Now, obviously, that was night one. It's been now 8 months with this title, so it's not as bad, but still, first champion.
It's always gender.
Wait, but isn't it around the same
Never
time?
hinder gender, I'm telling you.
No, that happened in like July when they started Universal.
Yeah, I remember I went to the Monday Night Raw when he relinquished the title.
You know, last week he actually beat like Seth Rollins, right? Jinder.
Yeah.
Like he actually beat him. Like
They hindered the gender.
never hinder gender. We've been saying
Yeah.
this for years, bro.
Yeah.
Say what you want, but I think
Just
as a
got the
heel,
Rock
he's the best
powers
heel.
after he got rock bottomed.
Yeah.
And took it all the way to that title match.
I'll say the gender, he's a good heel for it as a champion.
He's a great promo.
Yeah.
His wrestling just didn't get any better since.
Yeah, he's just, just jacked and just knows how to talk, but
Yeah.
he could just use those two other dudes. What's the Indo Shear? What?
End of year, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Veer is here. Veer is here.
Veer is here.
Veer,
He's here with Sheer.
We fear the Veer.
Let's not go back to that.
Veer is coming. He's always coming.
Yeah. He's
on who we don't know.
That man came for about 9 months straight before he finally came and then went.
That was a long.
That's the world's record for edging if I ever seen so much.
He's been coming for like 9 months.
Yeah.
All right. As we recently teased the Cody Rhodes and CM Punk face-to-face promo.
They're doing the Tekken promo.
Oh,
the Tekken
man.
commercial.
Well, here's what people didn't catch. This was a response to the Young Bucks interview from last week.
Ooh.
We'll get to that later in the show when we cover AEW. But Cody Rhodes said, CM Punk first said, I'm more American Dream than you are. I'm the son of an electrician.
And he was spitting facts.
Because he was telling a story about how when CM Punk was in OVW training, and Cody Rhodes, he found out that Cody Rhodes was getting into the wrestling business. He got a call from Dusty, hey, look out for my boy. And so CM Punk said, when you get a call from Dusty Rhodes, you have no choice but to say yes. So then he went on and said, he started explaining his own backstory. I'm the son of an electrician. I'm more of an American Dream than you are. Well, flip the story over to Cody. Cody starts explaining the pipe bomb. You sat on that stage. You told this story about a wrestling revolution. What did I do? I walked out of here. I started the competition. I built that dream. I'm more CM Punk than CM Punk.
Dude. This was a crazy promo before Royal Rumble. I'm loving it. Both guys got the impeccable mic skills. And it is getting the crowd into it. Like, they know this is going to come. May not be Mania. Probably be soon.
You know what I say? When I see those nose touch each other, you know it's a real feud going to happen.
Yeah, it's a real feud.
When they touch noses, shit's gonna go down.
But as CM Punk was saying as the promo started, we've been friends a long time. But what happens Sunday morning after the Rumble?
Exactly. I like when he said that because there's more possibilities that these two are just gonna clash.
At this point right now,
I'm hyped for it.
At this point right now, that alone had me turn Raw off, and I thought I catch the rest of that later. I don't need to see nothing else. This was the climax for me.
Yeah, this was an excellent segment, and this is the type of stuff WWE produces, and it's just next level. Nobody else can touch this.
I'm just so glad that Kevin Dunn is out of this fucking promotion. Finally.
No more of these camera cuts.
It'd have been 45 camera cuts right there. It'd have been nose to nose. It'd have been zoomed in on the lips. It'd have got CM Punk tattoo. It'd have got Cody tattoo from the rafters. It'd have got it from behind. It'd have got it from behind camera. It'd have went to the gorilla and you see Triple H's face. I'm like, bro, why is everybody in this shit?
Well, you know who else is out on WWE?
Oh yeah,
Kevin Patrick. Raw announcer Kevin Patrick is leaving.
Really?
Yes. The SmackDown commentary team will see a change soon.
No offense, but that picture right there gives me. I stand outside of schools and look at little kids play.
That picture alone is why Kevin Patrick is no longer with WWE.
The reason given for his removal is it just wasn't working out.
I mean,
That's what they always say. And then all of a sudden, some allegations pop up, and all of a sudden, he got a lawsuit against him for touching somebody while they were asleep.
Kevin Patrick signed with WWE in 2021 after working with CNN and Apple TV. I say he's going to stay there probably until Mania, and after Mania, they'll shake up the announce teams again. That's probably what's going to happen.
I mean, can you blame them, though? Because
he's not good.
He's not it.
He's not good at all.
He's not good.
I don't think he's going to be at Mania. They got to put Pat McAfee.
They have to put somebody else.
Well, football season's over, so McAfee's probably going to... Well, no, because McAfee's he's not the lead guy. He's the second guy, so...
But McAfee could come back whenever he wants.
Yeah, but you need a lead guy, so my thing is, who's going to be the lead guy?
Corey is already established as the lead guy.
But no, see, he's still he's the color commentator. He's not the lead announcer. You need you need a journalist to be the lead person. You're not the ex-jock. The ex-jock is always the color commentator. You need the quote-unquote journalist to be the lead announcer.
Michael Cole's going to be doing double duty.
They said Cole's going to stick to one show going forward. Regardless of what show it is, he's going to be one show.
Oh, yeah, because he's retiring and stuff.
That too. Well, he's going to be retiring soon. Within the next 2 years. They want to finally let Cole go out the pasture.
They might be either.
And that's sad. He's going to retire before JR does.
I feel like that.
Oh, no.
JR is killing over.
Even though he's only doing like one show a month, but JR's still showing up to AEW.
JR gonna be doing commentary like how I do the podcast across Skype.
JR's gonna have dementia before he retires, bro. Like, damn.
I'm gonna mess up all the names.
He's gonna be commentating what the crowd's doing instead of.
Welcome to WCW Nitro, where Vince McMahon is taking over the world.
No.
What? What show are you talking about?
This is AEW Dynamite. No.
All right.
JR.
Welcome to ECW One Night Stand.
No, JR. This is Collision. No.
And now we've got two very confusing announcements that have happened today. WWE Raw is going to Netflix in January 2025.
So
now here, let me say this first before we get into it. When I saw this announcement this morning, I was like, oh, okay, so they're not going to be on, the replays aren't going to be on Hulu anymore. And then later in the day, I was like, no, you dumbass. The fucking USA contract is running out. The live shows are going to be on Netflix. And then I decided I'm not watching Raw anymore because I'm not buying Netflix again.
I never stopped paying for it. What you talking about?
I'm here for it because someone's paying me.
So
Hey.
my very important question is, ladies, you want to Netflix and wrestle?
Basically. As soon as I saw that today, I went on Twitter and some girl was like, so now I can tell babe we can Netflix and wrestle. Some nigga was like, fuck the Netflix, we just gonna wrestle.
Facts.
Yeah, I think it's a good move though.
That's gonna be my DM line.
I don't know about this. Taking Raw off of standard television and putting it on the stream platform, don't think it's going to work.
It's gonna work.
It is gonna work.
I don't think it's going to work.
Because streaming is getting more dominant.
It is gonna work. Why? Who has cable television right now, bro?
I haven't had cable TV since I moved to North Carolina. I've been had internet, everything.
Yeah.
Okay, you and who else got cable TV?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Ose?
Nah, I cut that off.
Most of the majority of the world don't have cable TV anymore.
My bill has been
They're trying
beautiful.
to take WWE into a live platform that's watchable. And that's watchable is Netflix. So I think it is a good idea.
I think this is a big risk.
They should put it on Peacock.
Netflix is a weird one, but it's a platform that you could perform live streams on.
I know I just think it's a big risk taking a live weekly program and putting it on a streaming platform. It's a big risk.
About it.
I
feel the same way about it, but at the same
it's
time,
always a big risk.
At the same time, I feel the same way about it, but also at the same time, we had the WWE Network, and that was a big risk, but we ended up getting a whole bunch of shit out of it that we actually ended up liking for a while.
Now, I look at it this way. When doing the pay-per-views was fine because you were going from paying $40, $50 a month for a pay-per-view, you're now getting the pay-per-view plus everything ever made by WWE for $10 a month. That's a great trade-off. So I now have to go spend, what is Netflix up to now? $18 a month?
15.
What, for the base plan? $15 a month?
Back to when it was before.
So I shut down because I don't watch Netflix anymore. There's nothing for me to watch personally. So I now have to spend $50 a month to watch just Raw. That's stupid for me.
Hey, look,
That's true.
it don't bother me none because all I get on here is watching old school shows.
Like I said, I still think they should have just moved it. Peacock should have had owned the rights with it because you already watch the pay-per-views through there and all that. And Peacock streaming live TV is not bad on there.
Been on Peacock, yeah. Because everything WWE has is on Peacock. Like, it doesn't make sense to go on Netflix. I get it.
Well, that's another thing too. I stream a lot of my stuff off my console, and Peacock doesn't work on the PS5. Typing in passwords that have certain characteristics in it, so I can't even log on to it on my console. I got to log into it on my phone.
Wow, that's weird.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, so it kind of sucks for me having Peacock because people in my house had Peacock, and I used to watch it on PS4 if you put the characteristics in it. But for some reason, when they updated on PS5, you can no longer put certain characteristics. So if you have like an exclamation point question mark in your thing, can't type it in, can't log in.
That's wild.
That's weird.
That is weird for real.
You see, now something just hit me right now, and I'm thinking about Raw on Netflix because Netflix they like money too much because they keep raising their prices. I hope they don't say you have to go upgrade to Netflix Premium to get Raw.
If you have a ad free, you will see Raw ad free. If you have the standard without the ads, you will get ads. But WWE is saying they're going to still treat it like a television show where there will be quote unquote rest periods in a match. So you're not going to miss anything important in a match.
Picture.
Yeah. So they'll still have those random spot down portions of a match where for people that will get ads, they're not going to miss anything in the match.
Yeah.
Netflix was the worst to pick right there. I much rather they picked Hulu or Peacock.
Yeah.
Or heck, PBS.
The other announcement today is The Rock is being added as the 13th member to TKO's board of directors. That means Dwayne Johnson is now Paul Levesque's boss.
The Rock owns WWE now.
That's crazy.
Yes. He owns a piece of WWE.
Piece of WWE, the great one.
And he's now Paul Levesque's boss.
He's the greatest of all time.
Hey, look, I thought about it like this. He came back he's now part of the chairman board. Remember, at one point, he was not allowed to use The Rock as his name. He only used Dwayne Johnson. Now that he's part of that, he can basically use The Rock again. He owns the trademark.
Yeah, they gave him back the full trademark rights to The Rock as a part of becoming on the board of directors.
Why? And Vince was there, and I feel like he set that whole shit up too. He's like, all right, well, I need somebody to listen to me and take in charge.
Yes. He's the 13th member of the TKA board of directors. So he's a part owner, part minority owner, and he's now, that technically makes him Triple H's boss.
He could change the whole setting if he wanted.
Nuts.
I don't know about that. If you really think about The Rock, all of his businesses are failing, except Terramana.
Yeah. What was the XFL was just...
XFL was going to declare bankruptcy for the third time until it merged with the USFL about 2 weeks ago, and they're now called the UFL. So the two minor leagues are merged, and they're going to continue that way.
Okay.
So yeah, that failed. $7 Production is close to declaring bankruptcy. Under Armour wants to drop Project Rock because nobody's buying the shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's buying Zoa, his energy drink.
But he had an energy drink?
Yeah, Zoa.
I had it here once.
What the fuck?
See, he didn't even fucking know about it. Energy
That's
drink.
crazy. I know about Logan Paul's drink more than the Rock's.
Yeah, it's been out for like 4 years.
It was in Costco.
It's 4 years?
It's been out for about 4 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not new.
it has.
It's been out for a while.
Let me stock up on them.
Terramana is The Rock's only
was
successful
pretty good.
business venture. So
It was pretty good.
Was
Terramana.
tequila?
Yeah, Terramana. That's his
yeah.
only successful business venture.
Yeah, the Terramana.
Yeah.
So I'm not really so. Apparently everybody hates him in DC. So yeah.
Yeah. And in the Fast and
And
Furious.
Fast and
world.
Furious. Yeah.
That's
So
crazy though.
yeah, he's not very. For all the money he makes, apparently he's not very successful. But
So
anyway.
And his show got
So
canceled.
he's a
Yeah. Project. Yeah. $7. Yeah.
Oh, Young Rock.
Yeah. $7.
Oh, wow.
$7 Production. Yeah, that's a company.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. For all the money he makes, he's not very successful.
Well,
Yo,
At
you know
least we'll see
what's
the
weird?
great
For a lot
one
of
in
shit
the
that he
ring
does
again.
not very successful, they keep giving this man chances to do shit.
That's the thing. He keeps getting chances. For all the failure, he keeps getting chances.
They need to put in Vince McMahon's song, No Chance in Hell.
All the chances now, to be exact.
gave him all the
Every
chances.
goddamn chance in hell.
And he's still failing.
All right, here's a random tweet that I found this week from Vince Russo. WWE Valhalla needs to stop shaving her pits and legs. Just a helpful suggestion.
What?
You know Valhalla?
Yeah.
Formerly,
Yeah.
what was her original name?
What was her name? Sarah Logan.
Sarah Logan.
Yes.
Sarah Logan, yeah.
Look, y'all said Sarah Logan, and my brain still was like, that don't sound right.
All right, the Riot Squad.
Valhalla.
Liv Morgan and what's her name? Ruby
Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott.
Right,
And the
Logan,
other one.
Sarah Logan.
Yeah, she's the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so there you go. And
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Based on that gimmick, he's kind of right.
How are you gonna? Yeah, because
He's kind of right based on her gimmick. He's kind of right
That she needs to shave?
that she should stop shaving because she's supposed to be a Viking girl.
Oh, so she's supposed to be dirty?
Yeah, she's supposed to be like
I don't think she'd be
woodsy and dirty and hairy. He's kind of right.
She might have some unbalanced pH. Yeah.
I can't smell through the screen though. Say
No, I can still smell through the screen. I'm like, ooh, she must smell.
No,
like
here's
want
the thing.
to, but
I was she can shower obviously, but to sell the gimmick, he's kind of right. She should be hairy.
She should just throw dirt in her face and call it a day. Have dirty nails, maybe a little doo-doo stain on her leg. I don't know.
just make the character believable.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Just
Like
don't-
that's what he's saying. Make the
Yeah,
character
he's telling her
believable.
to go all in for the gimmick.
but her gimmick is so forgettable to me. Like the only person that's making things happen is Ivar. You haven't seen her in a
She's
match.
not scary. She's just weird.
No, she had one last night, ironically.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, Valhalla. She had a match against who
not
the fuck was
Maxine,
in the match?
right?
No, it wasn't Maxine. It was.
I hope it's someone good.
She lost the match. I know that much. I don't even know what the match was against. I just know she lost.
Exactly. And she's so unforgettable.
Is it one of the Kabuki Warriors?
No, but they jumped in on the match afterwards.
Oh, that tag team match.
No, it was a singles.
It was singles?
It was a singles.
Who was
Was it Zelina? No, it wasn't Zelina. I don't know. Unimportant.
Yeah.
But she lost the match.
Bathroom break.
No. I was literally sitting in the room the whole time. I just know she lost. It was only, no, it was one of those, oh, here's the match. Oh, shit, it's over kind of things.
Oh, okay. It's like, what's the point?
I forgot who they jumped to. I did see who you were talking about, but I forgot who they fought. Oh,
Anyway, Impact, TNA Impact was popping last week. My girlfriend knows I'm doing a fucking podcast. Why are you calling me?
Uh-oh.
And I hope you heard that. TNA Impact was popping last week. They had Jordynne Grace taking on Trinity in a Knockouts World Title rematch from the pay-per-view, which was also Trinity's final farewell match because she's coming back to WWE for Royal Rumble. Yeah. We had Nick Nemeth in his debut match against Zachary Wentz.
Who?
And Zachary Wentz, formerly of the Rascals.
No. Who the other guy?
Nick Nemeth.
Who?
Dolph Ziggler.
Who? Okay.
And in the main event, we had Kazuchika Okada returning to TNA for the first time in 12 years?
Hey, Rainmaker.
Taking on Moose and the System.
Oh, this is gonna be a good match.
Well, it happened already. It was last week.
Really?
Yeah, that was last week's main
I gotta
event.
watch it.
Yeah.
Gotta check that
Yeah,
out.
this
TNA's been popping.
TNA, they're rebranding. They've been doing big things for the last 3 weeks.
Dude, I saw the first day. Oof, when this man fucking came through at the end.
Yeah.
When Dana Brooke came through. Everything was great.
Ash by Elegance, sir.
That is an interesting name.
Ash.
I hope she's
by
interesting.
Elegance.
I hope she's
She
interesting.
has a new face. She's on face number 17.
Yes. All that work she be doing, I've seen that. No,
She has a new face.
Hey,
I will say this.
Every
I
face
told
match
you,
the place.
I told you them Digiballs are crazy, bro.
Every face match the place.
Why she's gonna turn to that female gremlin? All she's missing is the green.
Yeah,
But I
she
will
was
tell you
barely
though,
recognizable.
Naomi and
Took me
Impact
while
is a
to know
beautiful.
That was Dana Brooke, aka Ash, the Grace, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Naomi and Impact, they know how to use her.
Mm-hmm.
I when I saw that match that she had with
She's
Jordan,
leaving though.
she has range.
Yeah.
I never thought she had range like that. All in WWE, she just had a fat ass and she just put in people's faces.
Yeah.
You know, she was the
Hey, look, I was cool for that.
I remember when I saw that in person, it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but she should stick with Impact.
Well, she'll be back in WWE this Saturday.
Oh, bummer.
The Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, they said, call us by our God-given names. That's what they told Renee Young. As I said earlier, the CM Punk and Cody Rhodes promo was actually a response to some of the things that were said in this promo. Obviously, they were taking shots at CM Punk. They said, we were rebels. We spat in the face of tradition. Out with the old and in with the new. Toxicity creeped into the locker room. The culture shifted. We started leaning into self-serving, superficial, cancerous superstars.
Wow.
So why are you talking about this like that again?
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Forgetting that they're old and toxic themselves. You've been You're almost 40. You're old bucks now. You're not young.
You're just bucks.
Senior Bucks.
Senior bucks.
And does anybody care anymore? I've been saying this. They have their audience. They have an audience.
The Super Kick audience.
They have an audience
of children.
They have they obviously AEW would not exist if they did not have an audience.
They're boring.
But it's the same audience that would watch them if AEW would never existed.
They don't know how. They don't have range. They just know how to just do super kicks fly, do a flip here and there.
They just
maybe
want
wear
the
the loose
party
Jordans.
to go on forever.
It's like
It's time to hang it up.
they killed the super kick for me.
It's time to hang up the elite.
I can't say that AEW created any new Young Buck fans. It's the same fans they would have had whether AEW existed or not.
It's a migration. It's a migration of what happened. It's not like they gained new followers afterwards. No. It's people who love the indie scene.
I dare say they lost fans in this journey.
They probably did, like a lot. Like
They lost me.
they lost
me a while
they
back.
lost us. They lost all of us.
I didn't even like them when they were in TNA. I never understood them.
What was their name again?
Generation Me?
Yeah, Generation Me, yeah.
That was stupid by itself.
That was a Vince Russo thing.
Golly. I did not find them interesting.
I was on board with them when they were on this video game trip and shit with Kenny Omega, and then like
Take Forever happened.
Yeah.
That game is garbage.
Yeah.
Like, a couple weeks ago we looked up the active online stats.
Oh yeah.
Nationwide, it was like on average there's like 26 people active online. Nationwide, not local servers. Nationwide.
And the fact that they say they're still going to be continuing adding on to it, and it's like,
there's nobody playing.
They should have been acted on a part 2 or just cut it completely. Like
they're better off making like a racing game or something like a melee
Well, that was
game.
supposed to be one of the mini games. Was it like a racing thing?
They should have
Please
just
let's not do a racing
made.
game.
They should have
We
just
do not
made-
need WWE brawlers again.
we don't need WWE Crash or Aggressive Crash, whatever that game was.
It's like they had the formula.
WWE with cars.
They had the formula. They seen WWE games and where they failed and all that, and they still messed up.
Chin up, tint out, watch out for the shoe.
It's like that game was just garbage. I'm happy I didn't spend money on that. Even it's on sale.
I did.
Bro, that junk was on sale the following week after it released. It was like $60. It was $70 on PS5, and it dropped down to $41.99.
Yeah. All right, so Tony Khan was shitting all over WWE and Jinder Mahal and Seth Rollins.
Oh God.
Was Samoa Joe and Hook a star-making performance?
It was forgettable for me.
So Hook is not a superstar. He's not a main eventer out of nowhere.
Nah. He's just Hook. Who the hell is Hook?
Alex?
Did you watch the match?
Alex, what do you say?
Did you watch the match?
I
I
watched
saw
it.
clips.
I didn't watch it. I just
I watched the match. I enjoyed the match. I was actually more surprised that Hook was actually putting on a good match against Samoa Joe. But it was still unbelievable to watch Hook put on a good match with Samoa Joe. That's the only thing that took me out of that whole entire match. Like, if it would have been Hook versus anybody else in his weight class around his thing, cool. You face Samoa Joe. That's like an 11-year-old facing your persona. It don't pan in my head that you should be in there getting as much good hits you can get off. It just don't. I don't care if you're a grown man or not. So they tried to make Hook a star. It could have worked. If it was against somebody else, it would have worked. Against Samoa Joe, it just looked like Samoa Joe just, doing Samoa Joe from TNA shit again.
is that Joe gonna kill you mentality shit. Like that's literally what you.
I'm gonna jump on you. Move to the left.
That's
I love
like
it.
the fact that he does that. Just why doesn't anybody else have a thing to do with that?
Yeah, let me just
Let
move to
me
the
just
left.
walk out of the way when somebody's trying to jump at me. Instead of me standing there to catch you so you can do your move, I'm just gonna walk away.
I love that.
Yeah, it's like, where's the common sense?
Every year.
I know it helps to protect their person, but it's like, nah, fuck y'all.
But here's the thing: if this is simulated combat, right, in a real fight, if you're taking too long to do something, I'm just gonna step away so you can't do it.
The only way it's real is on the WWE games. Okay, you see someone on the top rope, they're gonna do a frog splash or something like that. Nope, move, and they just crash to the table.
There you go.
It's like, nah, the lack of common sense. But one thing I'm gonna say about from the based on what I saw with the Hook and Samoa Joe match, it kind of felt like the Braun Strowman and that kid Nicholas was in that room that match.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, wow, why they do that? Like it's like you see like Japanese wrestlers, they have a little kid fighting a blow up doll or something like that. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah. On Collision, the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn have joined a super faction with Bullet Club Gold. Sorry, the Bang Bang Gang. They are now the Bang Bang Super Gang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So
So
this
original.
sound more like Bang Bros all over again. What the hell's happening?
So original.
I can't say nothing bad about the whatchamacallit, Anthony Bones, 'cause that's one of my guys.
here's the thing. So we have Billy Gunn and his sons back together in this faction.
Really? What?
Yes.
Basically.
So here's my logic, my common sense. For this thing to make any sense, the end goal should be Billy Gunn and his sons turn on Jay White and the Acclaimed, right?
That would make sense.
That should be the end goal.
That should be.
Yeah.
But this is Tony Khan's booking, 3-time Booker of the Year.
Oh God.
So the end goal is just the Bucks. I mean, just the Guns and Jay White just betraying.
We don't know.
I don't know.
The storytelling with Coney Khan's mind is just
Tony Khan?
Yeah, Tony Khan.
Yeah, that actually sounds better.
That
Tony
sounds
Khan?
better.
I like
actually.
that.
What
Tony Khan?
What I say?
Tony Khan, you said.
I don't know what I
Tony
said.
Khan?
Tony Khan. But yeah, he makes no sense to me. Like I stopped watching AEW. Like I think I'll say about 5 months ago, and I just look at the clips and see what's interesting. Because I'm actually tired of the same dynamics. It's the same thing with this guy.
Well, he had an announcement on Twitter. Next slide.
Oh, gotcha.
The rankings are coming back to AEW going forward starting this month. AEW is having a very exciting January, and this is only the beginning of an amazing 2024 for AEW and our fans. Thank you for watching Saturday Night Collision on TNT Drama.
Wait, who even cared about that damn ranking map?
Thank you.
Who cared about that shit?
Only
Like,
Tony Khan cared, and he's the only one that wants them back.
I remember they said that CM Punk was the one that recommended to drop that, and then he just said since he's off, and I'm going to put it back on. It's like, that shit make no
CM
sense.
Punk was the reason that shit was gone.
Yeah, exactly. Because it
That's
made no
right.
sense. It was the stupidest thing.
Now he's like, oh,
You giving a win-loss record, but nobody that has better wins or get any good things happening out of it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because Tony Khan's booking doesn't make any sense.
Like, come on, you get
Because who had the best record? Wasn't it Miro? Didn't he have like 20-0?
Yes, and Miro was never used in anything.
He's just been on Twitch. That's all I know he's been doing. He's killing it on Twitch, but
yeah,
But
but
he's not killing
it in the ring.
he's a Twitch champion.
On Twitch
He
killing
ain't-
it.
Giving him time.
I was like, look, he on Twitch killing it. His girl about to damn lose his finger. The whole weird world.
Yeah, like
Killing
AEW,
her.
it's getting worse than TNA.
Yeah. All right, before we get out of here, outside the ropes, what is your favorite cheese snack cracker? Cheez-It, Goldfish, or Cheese Nips?
Ooh.
Now, I use the pictures of my favorite version of these three items.
The diabetes are running wild right now.
Yes.
All these make your mouth dry and shit.
No, cheese. Yeah, never mind. You're right.
Yeah.
Now, I immediately I'm going to take Cheez-It off the board because Cheez-Its, to me, are only good in the snack mix. So that immediately comes off the board.
Okay.
What?
So cheese nips and cheese and goldfish.
Now, between Cheese Nips and Goldfish,
Go,
the Goldfish, that cheddar, that Gold Flavor Blasted cheddar, it's just unmatched.
it hits.
What?
It's
hits.
unmatched.
What?
Fucking hits.
It's
bro.
unmatched.
Can't with goldfish.
The Flavor Blasted cheddar is
I ain't
unmatched.
gonna lie, I am a goldfish guy.
It's unmatched.
It's definitely
I had to.
unmatched.
I was a teacher one time. I had to give these out all the time. Nah, I'm good.
It's
I
unmatched.
can't with the cheese nips because like it's just so much.
But that's it. I'll take Cheese Nips over Cheez-Its. We're talking about the cracker itself.
Yes, of
Nips
course.
over it.
Nips is better.
But now, but again, the Cheez-It snack mix, amazing.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
I'm gonna
agree
tell you
with
right
that,
now. Out of all of these are Grail and good. Let me tell you, only cheese kind of snack I eat is the ones that come between them two orange crackers.
Yeah, those are undefeated.
All these shits are cool, but open a 6-pack of those or get a box of them. Them shits don't last. It don't last.
No.
Especially the peanut butter ones too.
Peanut butter. Shit.
The peanut butter and the cheese ones. I get those double packets. Game over.
Slap it.
Okay.
I think I got these arms.
It's slapping. But yeah, I would take the goldfish, bro. Goldfish, extra cheddar, flavor blast that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, we gotta do a test run with these.
Probably do next time.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Dar, you know, we got to talk about one thing.
What?
Remember how CM Punk got his shit updated before he came back?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Allegedly, WWE.com has updated Sasha Banks' superstar profile.
Ooh.
The same way they updated CM Punk's superstar profile before he returned. So that's a hint that people are assuming Sasha Banks will appear at the Royal Rumble.
Because nobody's trying to buy her. She's too expensive out there.
Yeah, she's asking for wild money. She's
Nobody
like,
wants her.
she'd be the highest paid woman in the world.
She's a bougie bitch.
Yeah.
I think she did that for a reason. Now that Vince ain't there, she's trying to make sure nobody can buy her so that she can go back to WWE without having to ask for anything, really. They just give it to her.
I'm still saying that night, because after the whole, allegations with Laurinaitis and Vince, I'm saying that night, Laurinaitis tried some weird shit in that office.
Yeah, I feel like
That's why they walked out the way they did. Laurinaitis tried some weird shit in that office.
He was gonna give him some people power.
You gonna put some of his power on some people before
I
he left.
want problems, always.
All right, let's get out of here. I have been Darth Messiah. You, sir?
I love the motherfucking.
Good night, JK.
Good night to all. To all a
Osei,
good night.
thanks for coming.
Thank you, Osei. Brace
Ole, 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 Osei. Ole, 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 ole. All right, we out of here.
Peace.